What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, range-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes, vengeance-sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive mafia cowboy hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes ranch noir and syndicate thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard romance fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure vendetta investment calculations and hyper-vigilant territory defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured ranch reality hits a sudden logistical wall as his hard-won tranquility is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard his dynastic autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite kingslords and ruthless succession predators, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Rosewood's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized paddock coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed barn doors and heavily secured territorial borders, his standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking his every breakthrough in dominance resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the horizon boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the Sky Cowboys theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational syndicate debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors his pursuit submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the protector's unhinged own the range and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged mode of allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient syndicate enthusiasts who live for complex multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this third volume delivers an unputdownable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.